everyone, welcome to Metal Demigoddess Makeup. I'm Jess, or Metal Demigoddess on most social media platforms. And if you want to see me go from this to this, stay tuned. All the products used in this video will be in the description box down below in case you missed anything, as well as the links to my social media platforms. Without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Alright, so I went ahead and did my foundation and my eyebrows off camera. I'm going to go in with this Shade and Light palette. You really need maybe these two colors and this color up here. And a primer, an eyeshadow primer. I use the Shake Primer by KVD Vegan Beauty. And I am going to go in first with this taupey color right here with the big fluffy brush. This is by ELF, called Flawless Concealer Brush. Not using it for concealer, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and take a good amount here. Put that right in here and then kind of like sweep it in. Kind of go a little high too. Kind of sweep it up into the brow bone. You could start with the darkest color if you'd like. I like to start with the lightest colors and work my way and create depth. But I've seen it done both ways, and the result is always the same. So it really comes down to your preference. I'm gonna go in with this kind of fluffy brush right here. This is by Crown Pro. It doesn't say the name of the brush, but it's like nice fluffy, nice and bendy. I'm gonna trim that hair real quick. You see that, the little stray hair. I guess you can't. Oh, there it is. Now you can see it. There. I'm gonna trim that real quick. And I'm gonna go and use this brown right here. Kind of create like a V shape. And then sweep it in. And be patient. It's not gonna come out the first time. It took me a while to actually get this one right. Alright, going back in with this black fluffy brush, just to kind of blend it out a little bit more, blow it out, smoke it out. And then I'm taking a smaller brush, like this one here. This one is the Real Techniques base eyeshadow. Yeah, base eyeshadow brush. And then I'm gonna go in with the black. Now you wanna be careful with black. You know my warning with this. If you go in too deep, too soon, it's gonna be hard to correct. You might have to start all over. Might. It depends on how much you blend it out and smoke it out. So I'm just taking the tiniest bit and I'm gonna lay that right on top here. You see how the littlest bit is already super, super dark? But I guess it depends on your eyeshadows too. Like if you don't have this palette and you have something that's better or the same quality, that's totally fine too. Kind of go along with that V shape you created with the brown. All right, and then the next step is a little bit optional. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to talk, right? This is the Crown, the same, not this one. Where's the other one? The other one that I use. It's this one. It's a Crown Pro. This one's kind of a little bit flatter than the one that I used. This one right here. This one is the one that I just kind of ran down below. And the reason why I was so quiet, I was concentrating on this spot right here that was super patchy. But it's getting there. You just gotta blend a whole ton. And you could go as dark as you want to go. You don't have to stop here. I'm just gonna stop here because I'm getting a little bit frustrated, to be honest. But the next step, you could take a small brush like this one here and go in with this lighter color. It's kind of like a cream. You could do like a white as well if you want to. Just go in the inner corner here. And then with that same creamy color, you could do the right underneath the brow here. All right, and then before I move on to the next eye, I'm gonna do a winged liner. Liner is totally optional too, like depending on how dark you go, but because this isn't too extremely dark, I'm gonna do some black eyeliner. And this is the KVD Vegan Beauty Tattoo Liner in Trooper. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara and some lashes as well. So I will be right back. And I'm back. So this is what the look is like. And I used the L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof Mascara and the Iconic Light from House of Lashes, as well as their eyelash glue. And I'm gonna do lipstick. I think maybe a nude color. All right, so the lipstick I'm gonna go in with is this Hank and Henry lipstick in the color Trust. I love this little thing, just pops out. Boop. And it's kind of like a satin matte neutral lipstick. Don't mind the sparklies. I mean, the sparklies aren't really there. It's just the lipstick itself that's coated around. Okay, and the lip liner that I'm going to be using is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Crayon in the color Sandstorm. Sandstorm is usually my go-to for neutrals, I realized. So just gonna line the lips here. I usually don't overdraw my lips because I feel like they're full enough as it is. And I've got such a defined line for my lips that if I overdraw it, it looks a little funny. And then the lipstick by Hank and Henry in Lust. You know, I just realized that this lipstick color is the exact same one that, not the exact same one, but it's the same color in a different brand that I used the last time. The last time I used was the NYX Push-Up Lingerie Push-Up lipstick, matte lipstick in the color Push-Up. And, whoops, this one here. And I think they're exactly the same color. You see that? They're basically the same color. This one is a NYX one, and this one is the one that I use now. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just a happy accident. All right, but I don't know what else to tell you guys. This is the final look. I mean, you could go deeper than this. With the black, you could go a hell of a lot deeper if you wanted to. It's just preference. And if this is your first time doing this look, it will look sloppy and it will take you a while to get it down the way that you want it to. So be patient with yourself and work on blending, blending, blending. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you next time.